Today on Warrior Update, it's Deaf Awareness Month, students register to vote, and we get an all-access look at marching band. It's Friday, September 30th. I'm Charlie DiVincenzo, and this is Warrior Update. It's a world language class with a silent twist. Warrior Update has more.
World Languages offers a unique course that relies more on body language and facial expressions than verbal language. American Sign Language courses introduce students to ASL and the deaf culture and community for students.
ASL communication happens not through listening with your ears, but listening with your eyes, and like you speak with your hands rather than speaking with your voice. So I thought it was a really cool and unique language that was a lot different than any of the other opportunities offered at Waubonsie.
Our layout is like a U shape, which is super cool because a lot of the time we're not speaking, we're signing, and you can see everyone in the classroom like that, so you can talk to everyone around you, which is super fun.
It's amazing. It's a really positive environment because one of the main themes that we focus on throughout all 4 years of ASL is that being deaf is not a disability, but rather it's like a gift and kind of this opportunity to be a part of the deaf community.
ASL opens student perspectives to different cultures and diversity.
It's really important to consider communities outside of your own and cultures outside of your own, because I feel like even today there's still a lot of common misconceptions about deaf people and about ASL, so it's really important to take that time to learn about something outside of yourself and be able to explore this community and to appreciate this community.
The most important lesson is like how to treat people that are different than us, because deaf people have very specific needs, and it's important to know like their community and like deaf culture and the deaf community.
ASL, even though it is one of the most common languages that's used in the United States, there's still a lot of schools that are only recently starting to offer it as a language at school and starting to consider it as a part of their curriculum. So I think it's really important and really cool that Waubonsie has this opportunity offered, because since it is such a common language, being able to have this skill and develop it and be able to communicate with other people is super important and super cool.
For Warrior Update, I'm Stella Sanders.
Marching Band has a new show this year. Ryan Calkins takes you behind the scenes in this week's All Access.
Hey! Go! 1. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Who are we? Trumpets! Who are we? Trumpets! Who are we? Trumpets! Go!
Tonight, they return and will start for you by playing their pregame.
7, 8. Go!
I am going around asking people to homecoming to try to find a date for Saturday. Woo! Excuse me, will you go to homecoming with me?
No.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
I'd be a dum-dum if I didn't.
Excuse me, will you go to homecoming with me?
With you?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yay! Mikey, will you go to homecoming with me? Will you go to homecoming with me?
Sure.
Excuse me, will you go to homecoming with me?
Yes!
Excuse me, will you go to homecoming with me? Will you go to homecoming with me?
Oh my goodness, absolutely.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
No.
Will you go to homecoming with me? Will you go to homecoming with me?
No.
Oh, I'd love to. Thank you.
Would you go to homecoming with me?
No.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
Yes. Dum-dum, not.
Will you go to homecoming with me?
No way! No way! Girl, you finally got a girl! Yeah! Yeah!
Eligible students registered to vote earlier this month. Warrior Update reports.
The Naperville League of Women Voters visited Waubonsie Valley earlier this month. Hosted by the school's government classes, students learned about the voter registration process and the importance of voting. Students who were eligible were also able to register to vote.
I just thought it was super cool that we get the chance to do it via our school instead of going out of our way through our busy schedule throughout the week or weekends to go out and vote ourselves and register. So I thought it was super useful and super great to just have that option of doing it at school during the class period.
They actually came to the school and I just had to bring 2 forms of ID. I brought my school ID and my license. I thought it was pretty cool. I feel like more as like an adult now that I'm able to vote, to be participating in my community and like make choices that may affect my future here.
I feel like it's surreal too. Like it didn't really hit me when I was there until after that I got home and shared with my grandma and my parents. I think it's super awesome to have that opportunity at the age I am in high school. After I finished registering, I went home and then I saw like how you could get more involved, how youth engagement impacts politics, and now I just feel like I could contribute back to society, even if it's a small minor change. It makes me really feel important and kind of like I could also be part of something bigger than myself.
For Warrior Update, I'm Jacob Roth.
And it's back, Dance Friday.
Thank God it's Friday!
That's all for Warrior Update. I'm Charlie DiVincenzo. Thanks for watching. It's a world language class with a silent Eligible students what? Eligible students. Eligible.
Oh, that was fast.
This man was running. Eligible students registered to vote earlier this month. Warrior up. Oh wait, no, I had it. I already forgot the first line. Oh yeah, today, yeah. Marching band has a new show this year. Ryan.